Hello scholars, thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are going to talk about the terms you will see when reading over a financial aid award offer. So looking at the letter at first glance, you might be a little confused. There's lots of information and numbers you have to decipher what it all means. So we are going to break it down into the main parts. To start us off, it is useful to know that all financial aid offers are going to look different, but they will always have the same parts. These include the cost of attendance, COA, expected family contributions, EFC, financial need, gifted aid, work study, and student loans listed somewhere in the letter. So let's get into what all these terms mean. The first term is cost of attendance. This is the price of the school prior to aid being given, otherwise known as the main ticket price that everyone sees. This number will be important for figuring out what you owe once you have figured out the gifted aid. The next number you will see is the expected family contributions. This is what your family is supposed to pay, or the number the government says you and your family can afford to help you go to school. Then there is gifted aid. This is the help that you are receiving. This can be in the form of grants and scholarships. You do not have to pay this back in the future. To figure out what your financial need is, you will take the cost of attendance and subtract the gifted aid. The number you come up with is your need. You can pay for your need through loans, scholarships, savings, and income. Another way that may be able to help you pay for schooling is through work study. This is money that the government gives you to work an on-campus job. It is similar to a scholarship in that you don't have to pay it back, but you have to work to receive the money. The money that you receive through this you can choose to keep for yourself or put towards paying for school. Then there are loans. Something important to know is that loans need to be paid back and they incur interest. This means they grow over time. There are two types of loans, subsidized and unsubsidized. Subsidized loans are loans that don't start collecting interest till you leave school. Usually interest starts about 6 months after you leave school. On the other hand, unsubsidized loans start to collect interest when the school is given the money. That means while you are still in school, it's growing. However, you are not required to start paying it back till 6 months after you leave or graduate. So what does this all mean? We will do a short example to help us understand. So first, it is useful to identify the sections we have addressed. First, find the cost of attendance and the gifted aid. In this example, the cost of attendance is $38,400 and gifted aid is at the bottom. And if we add together the various scholarships and grants, it comes out to $20,900. Next, we will subtract the $20,900 from $38,400, and this comes out to $17,500. This is the number that will need to be paid to the school either from out-of-pocket or outside scholarships or other loans that you apply to. Once you get the number $17,500, which is the number you need to pay to the school, you will subtract the loans from it. That is assuming that you are taking out all the loans available to you. In this example, the student is offered $7,500 in loans, so if we subtract that $7,500 from $17,500, you are left with $10,000 to cover at the moment to pay to the school. But remember, you will have to pay back the loans at a later date. Hopefully this example helped you to identify the parts that you will see in your financial aid letter, and this is going to conclude this video. But for more help on financial aid, the Federal Student Aid website is a great resource, other YouTube videos, or you can always contact Trio UB for more assistance. Thank you and good luck, scholars.